Ayo Mzansi, Shapfiri, I hope Lekren, Nike Kren Buffet. I'm pissed off. I'm angry at myself. I'm angry at the government system, security, home affairs, our president, Julius Malema. Like I'm just, I saw this video. I'm trying my best. And I got so pissed off. You see this video? I saw this video and I thought about it. I was like, fuck. Why am I quiet? Why kitut? Why kididimate, Joe? Why am I so quiet? I'm raising a girl child. What's gonna happen if I'm not here? We need to change the system. To my fellow artists, actors, musicians, I know you guys, you'll be so pissed off at me. Maphorisa Kabza, Zingumalo, people with power, Casper Nyovest, MTs, Java, Big Zulu. Come on, gents. Come on. Connie Ferguson, come on. Why are you so quiet? Why are you guys so quiet? Why little so? Like why did mate Joe Letabang? What the power that you have, Letabang Joe? I saw this video and I got so much fucking pissed off. To my fellow brothers and sisters from Africa, we don't have a problem with you guys. We have a problem with our system. Makula, abavaye Joe. Let them leave. They're not investing in our country. No one is investing. Oh, deposits Joe. There's maybe 2, 3, 5 people, top heads, 5 heads. The rest invest nothing in our country. And after seeing this video, I got so pissed off. I'll play the video out for you guys to see it. This is fucked up. Our fellow brothers and sisters, I'm sorry, I'm mumbling. To our fellow brothers and sisters, please, just leave. Leave the country. Peacefully so. Before le hlanza Mazulu. Peacefully so. Before le hlanza Batswana, Basotho, Mapedi, Mavenda, Maxhosa, Matsonga. Please just leave the country. We just want to fix the country. We want to deal with this, with the government system. We just want to deal with that. We want to fix the borders. We want to fix the. You guys will come back with the right papers. Please just leave.
God damn it. We are tired. Go home, guys. Go home. We are tired. Let us yakanda. I have nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose. This government is not taking us serious. Is a piece job in Dama contract. After that, Pelil, we are foot. We are laying the foot. We are beg. Good was lazy. Hamba secretary was a man to 7. Was a matter of this casualty. And some getting up. This phone is getting no government is. Who talk about the for CSC millions of phone and a today, they're demanding answers, they're demanding protection, they're demanding the government, they're the one that is failing us to protect us. They must protect you. Who are you? Like as Australia, man, serious. This is making me so angry. I'm angry. As a South African, I'm very angry. I don't want to lie. This is very painful. People are acting. Tears of crocodile on this mainstream media. SABC wa Masimba umunga. Niseko bobani nina nibuka bobani nina SABC bakhona. Ema-TV license yonke lento le. Kuyithi kumele sikhokhe yonke lento le. At the same time niseta nabantu ekumele ngabe sisidila nama issues thina la nina expose amanga ngibonisa umhlaba amanga ngathi. Why are you spreading lies about our nation? We are overwhelmed. Ungaboni youth engasebenzi la. Ungaboni youth sonke sothilanga la. Bafanele ukuthi basibize lazy bafuze vele ukuthi basibize lazy because of this the sickness sihlalele nje la. Naloma customer I get 1-2 customers per month. 1-2 njani what am I eating sabeka ngani nje. Economy enzima manje ukuthi siyabajela sana ngathi izinto zabe illegal abazenzayo la. Thina masisebenza the law of South Africa only applies to South Africans. Umthetho wala isanqobuza yinto siyidome singafundanga vela ngisho ukuthi siyidome umuntu waze ngicela ngexpedela ukuthi umthetho usebenza makuyithi kuphela na thina we can do all these things they are doing we can do it legal shit here we can do it kodwa aboshiwe akuna malungelo la South Africa umuntu ongaphansi namalungelo ukudlula mina la South Africa siyabajela sana ngezinto abazenzayo ba-achievile abantu achieve le emakini guys go and achieve at your place your home place angeke yebo guys no this is very unacceptable. Sikatele, we're overwhelmed. Sikatele. This is I can't even begin to explain. Let alone I think umuntu ohlakaniphile oyesikolweni intellectualists. I think thina siphila in poverty. We live in poverty. Abantu bayakwazi ukudimanda abalisasizo leSouth awasebenzele bona ngoba ama-politicians ayakhile ngale abakamakhambani asibhenefithe ngalokho thina lawo makhampani asibhenefithe ngale siza ngani. No man, no. Can't allow this to be a banana county just because abanye abantu they are eating. Kunyathela phezu kwethu. Kuyafana nokuthi amandla wethu laba politicians abadlayo. Kunyathelela kathina musla. Thina mele siphile ngani. I want to make a separate video showing you where I stay, what I do to survive. But what about guys? The politicians that are protecting, they must all go together and settle wherever they are, the open companies. Kunzima nokuthi to empower us. Kunzima. Siyatabalazeta. Reyiponela. Kuri retswana le dikhutsana bana ba se nang batswadi. Bana ba se nang batswadi bona. Le ha inda ba bona. No. Ka leboha haholo. Ntate Nkiso Mchunu re leboha. Emergency ka leboha. Ntate Phakela Mthakathi ka leboha. O bona ntho e le etsang bo. Ka leboha haholo. E ka re le utlwile batswa bona a sa utlwaleng. Re fa ba le bua ka bana ha tshwana. O no motho a mamelang. Mara for ene re hlahella TV. South Africa is xenophobic. How? The government is even failing us. So it's gitimisele lona. Right guys. Don't bapala ka rona. Ba le letso tsore aga go tea. You are lazy, whatever. You name us, call us whatever you want. Just go home.
Ukuthi into wrong ingagcina isibonakala ngazuthi i-right ngenxa yokuthi siyenzeke isikhathi eside nalabo abayenzayo i-wrong bebe entitled ngani ngokuthi sebenza isikhathi eside they are used to it. Yangithi uyibona leyo nto leyo khona umuntu oseyijwayele into uthi ayikho right and naye reasoning deep down uyazi ayikho right. La sinenkinga South Africans and leshani sizobreakela yona down captain ube ne-understanding because angifuni ukuthi singabi united kule situation because it affects us sonke. La captain sinomakhelwane bethu. Omakhelwane bethu bavumelekile ukuza kwi-country yethu but kumele kube khona imigomo abayihambayo ukuze bengene kwi-country yethu. Thina njengama-South Africans asoze sibe nendaba ne-South African elise-USA elingana-document. Reason being is realistic thina mfethu ukucha ukuthi omunye wethu musukubheda musukusirepresenta kambi kuleyo ndawo. Grand Sharp komakhelwane bethu abanye bafikile illegally sangaba nankinga nabo sangabaxakazisa okunganamsinda. Ngithi uyayizwa lento captain sabahlalisa beyichazile inkinga zabo sishelwe lapha yana indlala isibulele inkinga iningi. Hayi makhelwane ayikho inkinga singabona sihlanganisa kanjani la umakhelwane usefikile. Inkinga umakhelwane ke sina sesikhala ngeinkinga manje. Makhelwane sizamile ukukuvusa siyabona impilo iqala ukuhlangana nasekhaya bathi sekumoja ungabuyele ekhaya. Cha umakhelwane akasafuna ukubuyela ekhaya. Umakhelwane usefuna ukuchazela wena ukuthi ngeke ngina 21 years ngihlala la kwakho. Manje muthi angibuyele ekhaya ngoba angisazi umuntu ekhaya ngisakhumbula ishilo. Inkinga zakhe umakhelwane usezenza inkinga zakho. Makhelwane wena ngakuhlalisa ngoba wawusenkingeni. Njengamanje mina sengumuntu osenkingeni. Reason being is makhelwane usebenzisa ama resources ami. Imina okhokha tax, awuyikhokhi tax. Makhelwane wena kunama siblings akho nobhuti bakho asebefundisa ema institutions bawo professor bamadini bayini. Sineyingane ena same qualification makhelwane. Engawathola lama opportunities. Ingane zethu sizezajwayela ukuthi i-unemployment kushuthi thina sidalelwe imisebenzi. Ibikhona imisebenzi because mawukuthi uyabheka lapha kwiMatlanga Commission captain nginesehistory uprofessor ene-PhD applyile kwesinye isigele kade ekhuluma lapha yana mfethu uMr Soul wathi le yahlotmane leyana ifakula inaba ujudge. Uyabona siyalimala mfethu imisebenzi iyadayiswa. Maningi ama-lectures mofunde e-university obona ukuthi le lecture le akuyona yalapha sinabo abantu bala abafundile fangabe bayasikelezisa but abawathola ama-opportunities. Ubobona mangabe kuphuma ama-recruitment wathiwathi noma ama-document ukuthi abantu abamnyama baphumane ama-South Africans aphumane thiwa ama-South Africans alazy nani lezi iy'tolo ey'vulwe ekuseni ngo-4 zivulwa obani abalazy. So nayi situation la njengoba ngikubeka captain umakhelwane usefila entitled manje. Umakhelwane useyishaya isifuba khona enye ivideo nje kade circulator yomunye usiswe Somalian esho ukuthi we are taking over izikole zenu nina ni useless sizothatha i-economy yenu. Awukwazi ukukhuluma kanjalo sibhekene nesituation ekanje is affecta leyo situation. Sizoba nama leader angahlali nathi because awukwazi ukusolve isituation yala ongahlali khona. Usabombheki mengabe ethi akuyona issue lesikhala ngayo bafethu nina nirepresenta thina nifuna ukuza ukuthi sikhala ngani siyanitshela manje mana into esikhala ngayo nawe lento Grootman wawukhala ngayo ngenkathi uhambela izitolo ufuna ukucheck abantu ukuthi ba documented yini imisebenzi itholakala rightfully nani uyasijikela manje and lokusijikela kwakho as understand kwenzakalani. Ayizwa yibona inkinga ni kanjani Sabombheki uthi inkinga akubona abantu bokufika when it's come to indaba yemisebenzi. Thina siyakutshela wena awufuni umsebenzi, wena awuhlali la sihlala khona. Siyakutshela wena ufuna ukusitshela ukuthi itiri yakho nebelief yakho ithini. Thina sikutshela inkinga yethu njengomuntu owayethe wena uzolwela inkinga zethu. Nazi inkinga zethu. Nithi nina akuzona inkinga zethu lezi hayibona imhlolo. Siyanitshela nje ukuthi izona. Izona lezi inkinga zethu nina no. Zona inkinga zenu lezi. Thina siyazazi ithina sazi inkinga zethu. Thina sabantu besilisa ayikho into esingayikhomenta ngesilumo asisazi. Singafunda ngasebhukwini, singaba ne-idea ngoba sikelezile, asikaze sibe nesilumo lesi siphatha amachiri. So amachiri ane-understanding yesilumo asikwazi ukubuza ukuthi how does it feel. Mase umuntu ekutshela mase ufuna ukumphikisa njani ungayazi situation. So siyanitshela ukuthi thina si-affecteke kanje. Abafethu abasebenzi ama-seisteretara namasaluni isithawa ayagaxela kakhulu blind ama-South Africans akhokhiswa amarenti angayenzi sense kuningi. Sithi thina sicela ukushawa umoya kancane siyikhanda and asinankinga nabantu abala legally. Sithi thina laba abafike la ngokungamvumo sindo suka lapho ngeke siye ndawo thina siyawazonda ama-South Africans. Asiniphikisi ukuthi niyawazonda. Washiyeni phela kwicountry yawo. Uhlala kanjani emzini womuntu omzondayo ngenkani? Asindawo hawu mfethu. Siyanivuma ukuthi ni smart, nihlakaniphile, nintswebhu ngayo yonke into. Sithi sina hambani ndishandi sinoyenzayo ngasemakini. Vele ninayo lento anisidingi futhi. Asindawo bafethu musani kusenza kanje bafethu. Lento akumele kube into esibreaker apart as Africans or South Africans. We need to think. Sicabangeni sibe realistic. Musukuzenza islim. Usemzini yabantu ukoloza ukuhamba. Akugcini lapho wena usuphethe remote. Akugcini lapho usulala wena kwi main room. Akugcini lapho usushisa impepho khona. Akugcini lapho usutshela ingane zakhona ukuthi kuningi. Niyazi ukuthi ama-Afrika abantu bala eSouth Africa abashayela ama-truck abanama passport more than 6 bewabezile bewaproduce ukuthi kuba njani kunganamsindo. Reasonani lento yokukhokho bethu uba kanjani isikore emzini yabantu phezu. Engasongitshela mina ikakhumalo lana bethu wena uyena wakhumalo but usubeka imithetho kakhumalo ukukholozela abantu bakakhumalo manje. I-wrong into bafethu like ibukeni nani. Siyazi ne-Protestant enyasazi isiZulu abanye benu. Ibukeni bani realistic. Yabo bonke labantu abagcwele lapha endaweni abangumsindi esinamaphepha mawuthi unephepha kukhulunywa nawe kuthiwe abantu abala illegally. Why when ube nenkinga manje? Wena phuma kulento wena uyi-South African angithi. Thula thina wena uyayikhumbula iprocess owayehamba ukuze ube la. Cabanga nomuntu la ongayihambanga leyo process. Uthi wena akayekwe. Wena uyihambela le process uyahlanya kushuthi wena. Hey bufethu.
Dear foreigners, kindly note, these 3 guys are going to cost you your lives. They keep on telling you not to respect 21,450,000 black people, black South Africans. Already in the park in KZN, those 11,000 Malawians and Ghanaians, they're already fighting with the cops, with South African cops. Kindly note, these 3 are not going to control 21,450,000 black South Africans. Please remember that. Please vacate and go home before you get cost your lives, guys. Don't listen to these 3. They are not going to control 21,450,000 black South Africans. Please, urgently, it's very urgent.
I don't think that you can describe people who want their country and their countrymen to be put first as xenophobic. I think every successful country around the world works that way. But I think it is a bit trite that Ashley says the problem is for real, while his party sits in the GNU government that is responsible for dealing with our borders. And I want to address this point directly because he calls it being oppositional. But the Patriotic Alliance campaigned on this agenda, Abahambe. They went into the GNU, they accepted ministerial positions, they had every ability to put terms to the ANC to say, we will not form part of this government unless you reform A, B, and C about our immigration system. They didn't do that. And right now, as we have this GNU government, it continues just as the ANC government has before. Our borders are just as porous. Our government is just as indecisive to determine who should and shouldn't be in our country. And he talks about legislation. Action SA is bringing a constitutional amendment that's being heard in Parliament to say that South Africa shouldn't belong to all who live in it, but it should belong to South Africans. His party has brought no such changes to our legislation or our constitution because they've been swallowed in the GNU and the fight for illegal immigration from them with it.
Julius Malema. South Africans have asked me, Tamba, to tell you that since you have decided to be the father of illegal immigrants in South Africa, you should take off that South African jersey you are putting on and give it to me. And I should find a Nigerian jersey and give to you, since you have decided to be a man that will be standing for what is not the truth. Yes, that is what they said I should tell you. So, do the needful, Julius Malema. Can somebody tell me something? Tell me things. Tell me more about Julius Malema. Yes, let us know in the comment section.
Message of today, 17 June 2026. This one is actually directed to my fellow African brothers and sisters who are in South Africa, who are in diaspora, who are actually facing this situation whereby they are being told to go back to their own countries. I'm saying, fellow Africans, you must understand that we must also, when South Africans are telling us this, we must also be careful not to retaliate in a wrong way to South Africans, because dictators here in Africa will be happy to make South Africans look xenophobic, to make South Africans look violent. They'll be happy to get that picture because that will be used as a scapegoat from their own mistakes, from their own wrongs within their own countries, from their own failures. So dictators will be happy to see South Africans looking violent. So right now there is a danger that I've been looking at some videos right now. You find some Africans threatening South Africa while they're in South Africa. They're threatening South Africans of violence. Did you know that the dictators can even fund people who are speaking like that, knowing that if ever you threaten violence in South Africa and you become violent in South Africa, you are the one who's going to lose because you are another person's country. You have high chances of even being killed in South Africa if South Africans retaliate to that violence. You get what I'm saying? So we must be careful, fellow Zimbabweans, not to be used by dictators. Our problem is in our homes, in our countries where we come from. South Africans are just frustrated because their economic space has been saturated because of economic failures of other nations. Now we have flocked to South Africa for that smaller economy which is hardly surviving there. So that's why there is this crisis of xenophobia. We must look at the cause first. So fellow Africans and fellow Zimbabweans, don't be used by politicians. We have to face our demons. The narrative that South Africa is xenophobic is being run by mainstream media. Why? Because they want to feed us into the mentality that it's South Africans which are hateful. And the dictators will be happy, will be free if ever South Africans look hateful. It will be South Africa which has got a problem, but not the whole region of Africa. Them will be enjoying plundering our resources. The dictators are plundering our resources, chasing us away. They invest with Chinese. They don't respect any labor laws. They don't respect any economic law. They make sure we suffer as blacks. We suffer as Africans. We flock to South Africa. So we must change our energy from fighting with South Africans. Let's put our energy in looking at our dictators. That is the only message I can tell my fellow Africans in South Africa. Don't be stupid and threaten any violence in South Africa. Don't be stupid and ever try to be violent in South Africa because you are bound to lose automatically. Don't ever take a chance. I'm just saying be careful, my fellow Africans. I'm just saying be careful. Don't be used by mainstream media. Don't be used. Dictators are happy to see you fighting with South Africa.
Well spoken, my brother.
Thank you. If you got my message, thank you very much.
You know, I recently just saw a video that really had me thinking and agreeing. There was another black creator who was talking about how a lot of the black diaspora, was so quick to turn on South Africa because of their recent issues with, seemingly xenophobia in their country, where they were kicking some, Africans, citizens from different countries out of their country, right? And when it came to the World Cup, a running joke that I saw on a lot of platforms that I was shaking my head at, but I did see a lot of, was a lot of people in the Black diaspora like saying, like, in one of the matches for the World Cup, that they didn't want to support South Africa's soccer team, and instead they wanted to root for Mexico, right? And so I just thought that was so ironic, because just a minute ago, and let me just make this clear, a lot of the people that were saying this, that were kikiing and having a good old time with it, were Black Americans and a lot of other Black people who were outside of the African continent. And so, number one, I just think it's so ridiculous and ironic that Black Americans would say, oh, we're going to support Mexico over South Africa, when just moments ago you guys were complaining that Mexican Americans don't even have y'all's back in your own country, right? Like, let's be real about that. And we can take it further and say that we know that Mexico definitely deals with racism, probably much more so than South Africa deals with xenophobia. So why is it that we are so quick to turn on different parts of the Black diaspora, but, you know, we can't keep that same energy for other groups of people who don't even look like us, who have already told us that they hate us even more so. So I just don't like a lot of the weird, bad press that South Africa is getting. Of course, they're not perfect, just like a lot of other African countries are not perfect. And I think we're allowed to critique them, but it's just like, in favor of people outside of your race that don't even mess with you. Like, that's what you want to do on the internet. That's how you want to spend your time. You're not going to get me to turn on South Africans like that. And I also think it's interesting that South Africa is getting so much like flack recently, for how they're viewed to other African countries, when it's also interesting to me that South Africa is like the only African country with LGBTQ rights. And now all of a sudden, there's this shift where everybody is trying to turn on South Africa, the one country on the entire like African continent that has like a robust LGBTQ rights put in their legal system. Not saying that there aren't others. I know that there are definitely progress being made in other countries, but as far as like, you know, comprehensive, a bunch of different laws, talking about, you know, marriage, employment, discrimination acts, all that kind of stuff, South Africa's the only one. So I just think it's so funny that now all of a sudden the entire continent wants to turn on South Africa, when South Africa has been, you know, one of the more visible and more successful African countries out there, and more progressive. So yeah, I'm just not buying it. I wasn't here for it when I saw it, and I think, and I'm so glad that I saw another content creator point it out, because I noticed it too. Like, we can't seem to rally behind Sudan and Congo, right? Like, we can't seem to rally behind that and bring more attention to that. But when y'all are mad at South Africa, you can boycott them and support other countries. And you know what I'm saying? Like, look at how quickly we turn on each other and try to support people outside the race who we were just saying moments ago don't really care about us. So, I think the diaspora wars is so stupid. If people are being xenophobic in South Africa, you know, obviously that's not a good thing, but there's so many South Africans who don't feel that way and don't agree with it. So it's just interesting how quickly people were to turn on South Africa. That just shows me that the diaspora wars is working, and you guys flip-flop on that topic all the time and then complain about racism in the countries that you exist in. This is coming from someone who has 100% experienced xenophobia from Black Americans, specifically as a Canadian, as a Jamaican descendant. I've experienced it firsthand. So, like, you can't fool me. You can't say that Americans can't be xenophobic, because I've experienced it enough to know that a lot more Black Americans have issues with other parts of the diaspora, and they need to like make peace with that. Caribbeans as well, other African countries as well, Europeans as well. Get it together. You're pointing your fingers at the wrong.
The debate around illegal immigration in South Africa continues to divide opinions across the country. Many South Africans argue that their concerns have been ignored for years by political leaders, including Figures such as Julius Malema and other members of the country's leadership, they believe that citizens have repeatedly raised issues about border security, crime, unemployment, and pressure on public services, yet little has been changed. Some activists and commentators have also questioned why influential celebrities, actors, and musicians remain silent on the matter. According to them, public figures who speak on other social issues should also be willing to address concerns that many ordinary South Africans face daily. But at the same time, there are foreign nationals who acknowledge that every country has the right to enforce its immigration laws. Some have openly stated that South Africans have justified in wanting illegal immigration addressed, while also emphasizing that lawful migrants who follow the rules should not be blamed for the actions of those who enter or remain in the country illegally. Many citizens say the issue has existed for long, that it has become normalized, with people accepting it as part of everyday life. They argue that respecting a country's laws and borders is not about hatred or discrimination, but about maintaining order, protection, opportunities for citizens, and ensuring fairness for everyone. As the conversation grows louder across South Africa, one thing is clear: people want honest leadership, real solutions, and a balanced decision that addresses both the rights of citizens and the dignity of those who live in the country legally.